Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Take Five for You. I'm here with my friend, Hildie Dunn. She's an expert coach with the Handel Group, and she is a really, really special person in my life. We've been friends for a long time, and Hildie's been coaching me for many years, and we've been collaborating on all kinds of fun things. And some of you have even attended some of our events before, but we started to sit down and think about what we wanted to do with this year ahead, and it's the year of creation and what we could bring to our community to really give you a few minutes to just take a break and think about something positive that you can incorporate into your life. This one may be a little bit more than 5 minutes, but we promise future Take Fives for you will be 5 minutes or less, just to give you a really beautiful idea to play around with. So I'm going to dive right into our event today, our topic, and we want to talk about how to bookend your day, how to start your day, how to end your day, and how important that is, and how that can really affect the quality of your experience and how you're experiencing your life. So Hildy, you want to share your sort of recipe for starting your day?
Yeah, my recipe. So I really do believe bookending is really important, like setting specific time so you start your day in a way that really is powerful and then wind down or end your day equally as powerful. So for me in the morning, I pray and I meditate, and then I do what we call a daily design. So it's actually a process where you sit down and think about your day and write out like bullet points or like little billboards of how your day you would have wanted it to go, as if it's already done. So an example with feeling, right? So for me, it would be like my heart was my magic sauce. My loves were dreaming and scheming. My calls were exactly what was needed. I was an email wizard, and all were heard and loved. Sweet wind down time with Mike, deep healing sleep. So you can see from that, I thought about my day and I go, what matters most to me today? What do I really care about the most? And then I write it from the place of feeling, from the place of, emotion, so that I'm pre-paving, like setting down the pre-paving so then I can experience my day as I've designed it.
That's beautiful, because that's how you want to feel. You think about how do you want to feel through your day, and that we have the power to create that by thinking through this. And we were brainstorming a little bit before we got on to share. And another idea is, if you're not a journaling person, if you don't sit down and write, that might not be a ritual that you have, but you could even just sit quietly and just meditate and envision your day ahead. Like everything you just described as perfect examples of, like, it's already happened. It feels like this. And these are the things that would really make you feel good.
Yeah. And when you envision it with feeling, with emotion, as if it's already done, that's the magic sauce for either writing it or thinking it or, manifesting it, however you want to describe it. There's the magic sauce for it all, is seeing it, feeling it, experiencing it as done, which is magical, because as you go through your day, you're coming from the perspective of, it's done. So it is.
So it is. So that energy, putting that energy forward and walking into that energy ahead is really powerful. And that is another exercise I do for myself too. My recipes in my morning change a little bit, but I do a daily design as well. And I've seen that have such a huge effect on taking me out of worry and fret and manifesting something I don't want, and then powerfully putting me in this place of, yes, this is what I want to create. This is what I created today. And it actually happens. So that's a beautiful exercise, and then ending the day is equally powerful.
Equally important to really wrap up your day with the bow from the experience. So for me, I write a gratitude list, everything that I've done that day that I'm really grateful for, which takes me to what I've done versus, oh my gosh, what haven't I done yet? Which, and then I pray and I meditate. And, Amy knows I usually take a hot bath, which is for me very grounding and soothing. But I purposely design it so that I'm winding myself down in a way that feels right for me.
That's beautiful. I change mine a little bit, but for the most part, I get quiet. I have salt lamps in the bedroom and in the bathroom, and I actually sneak in there about 8 o'clock. I go to bed. I'm in the bedroom by 9:30 every night. So I have the lights waiting for me. So like the tone and the vibe already feels really cool, and it's like time to get quiet. And then I'll do a prayer and a meditation and say my gratitudes for the day in my mind and send forward Reiki to my loves in my life. And I give myself a little self Reiki, and that actually will put me to sleep. And then some nights, last night, I played my little tongue drum for an hour. It's just, I felt inspired to do it. And it's like that beautiful, quiet, sort of angelic sound. And then I was so tired that I didn't even pray or meditate. I just literally hit my head, hit the pillow, and I fell asleep. But I think the main thing is everybody's snapshot of what that self-care looks like is going to be different, obviously. But how important it is just to give yourself that time. You know, sometimes I spend more time than others. Sometimes it's only 2 or 3 minutes, and sometimes I need like 15 minutes to get quiet. So
I like that you stop and reflect for yourself, because the point of both ends, morning and night bookending, is to really take care of yourself and to stop and go, what do I need? You know, how do I start my day most powerfully, and how do I end my day in a way that allows me to go to sleep, you know, very calmly, or in a way that feels right for you. So for each one of us, it will be a little different, but designing it is the key. Thinking about what you need and then giving yourself that self-care is really what it's all about.
that rhythm and ritual really does help us feel grounded in our life and feel purposeful. We feel we're on our path. We feel like we're in touch with ourselves and what we do need. And that just sort of opens up the reservoir for us to also have more to give in a way that's meaningful for us. But we really do have to start with us first. And I think sometimes that's the hardest thing to do.
Absolutely. That's the thing we get mixed up about. And we think we should take care of everybody else first, but we don't realize that when we take care of ourselves, we're much better at helping others and the world and what we care about.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Well, I think that's a pretty good first take 5 for you. And we want you guys to play with it, you know, see what feels right to you, see how you could design the start and the finish of your day, and have fun with it. Write us in the comments. You know, we'll share this in my newsletter too, and more take 5s are on the way. But we're just so thrilled to be here with you guys always. And thank you, Hildie, for being in my life and being so creative and beautiful, and, you know, having this opportunity to share something with everybody.
Oh my gosh, it's my blessing to get here. And everyone watch out, because we're dreaming and scheming this year.
We are, and you guys are on board. So let's do this together. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We're going to let you go. We don't want to go over time. So we love you. Thank you, Hildie. I love you. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Be well.